May 28, 2026. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Kansas City and snakes today. No, not the two-legged kind. There's a lot of snakes here, the two-legged kind, but I'm talking about real snakes. Anyway, I was at the Kansas City Zoo today. I had to go to the restroom over there by like where the Russian leopard or the gorilla section when you cross over the bridge. And there was a snake trying to get into the restrooms over there. And the doors were open actually, but it decided it wanted to go like where the water cooler was, like where you get a drink. I wouldn't want to be drinking a drink of water there and have a big old 6-foot snake drop out on me either. But I'm not a snake person. They don't really bother me, but I'm not good enough to know to identify every single one. Now they do have water moccasins and cottonmouths out there at the Kansas City Zoo. Last year I come across one. One of the employees there at the zoo asked me, says, "Is that a cottonmouth?" I said, "Yeah." But most of them will leave you alone. If you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. But this one, basically, I don't know if it was a garter snake. I don't know what kind of snake it was because it was a young one. Young snakes are hard to identify unless you're a snake person and know about snakes. So I'm going to show that real quick. But it actually, I'm going to show it. It crawls up kind of like brick wall, goes into where the water fountain is, and it went into, I think, the storage facility. But if it was following that water line, wherever that water line, if it teed off and went to the women's or the men's, it could have went into the men's or women's restroom. So I'm going to show that real quick. Something to be aware of. There are a lot of wild animals. I mean, out there at the zoo that's not caged even, because that's a pretty good area. It's a lot of land out there. There's a lot of other creatures out there. I actually even got a photo today, a video down the line I'll post later on of a crane that had flown in out there. They're kind of a lot of fun to watch because they act like they're getting ready to, they're trying to dodge a landmine because they walk real slow when they're in the pond water. Anyway, let's check this out. All right, guys, here's a little critter here. He's about 5.5, 6 feet long, and he's going to crawl up the wall, and it's going to go inside this storage facility or into one of the bathrooms. He's a pretty long one there. Watch this, guys. Now, this is at the Kansas City Zoo. See, he's going up the wall. Boy, no problem doing that. Yeah, no problem at all. Look at this. Oh, he's going to make it. He's going to make it. He keeps trying, but he's going to make it up in there. There we go. I think that's the final one where he goes up in there. He's going. Like I said, I let him know. Look, see, there he goes. There he goes. And he's gone. So he's either in that storage room or he's in the women's or men's restroom. One of the two. Anyway, guys, keep your eyes open and stay safe out there.